Koplifts vlog episode 5. For this episode, I'm going to take you through one of my regular shopping hauls. So when I go to the grocery store, what are the staples that I buy, and what do I always like to have on hand to try to eat good, healthy, and wholesome meals. Let's get right into it, and I'll show you what I like. Total aside, but I have been loving lattes lately with just almond milk. I do have sugar-free artificial sweeteners that I use on occasion, but doing a plain latte with no sweetener and just almond milk has really been awesome. The nuttiness of the almond milk is great, and the latte just tastes fantastic. So got one making up here, and it's made up here, and it's that easy. Just almond milk, espresso, fantastic way to start your morning. I love my Nespresso machine. Nespresso, sponsor me. Come on. I've boosted you guys so many times. Holla at your boy. Okay, about to head to the store, but first I have to get dressed. Much better. Let's get to the store. Finished up shopping. Take it home and show you what I got. Let's take a look at what we got. Starting with the frozen stuff, I got some frozen strawberries because I make smoothies every morning. I got some shrimp. I love making bowls for lunch or pastas with shrimp. Shrimp is great, low fat, low calorie protein, so I always like to have some shrimp on hand. I got some Chapman's fat-free frozen yogurt. Anyone who has been reading my blog for the last while knows that I have this stuff every day. This is my treat. I usually treat myself with. I love the Chapman's fat-free frozen yogurt. And then finally, this isn't one of my regular staples, but I got some burritos because they were 50% off, and it cost me like $2 for these, so I had to buy them. Moving on to the produce. Now, some of this stuff I already have, I already had in my fridge because Shelby works out of town, so we don't go through food as quick, because sometimes I'm only shopping for one for the week as opposed to two. But what I have, some mini bell peppers. Love to put these in a veggie bag along with some cucumber. Got stuff falling on me. I got alfalfa sprouts and dill. Those are great. I love to put them in sandwiches or in salads. Dill especially heightens the flavor, and the alfalfa sprouts give you a little bit of crunch. I have half a sweet potato that I bought previously. Some blueberries. I like to top my smoothies with blueberries and make them into almost like a smoothie bowl. Some strawberries, and then some cherries. And then one thing I forgot, because I do make a lot of salads, is I do have some lettuce that I bought previously as well. Okay, so proteins. I always have egg whites as well as eggs on hand. I love making breakfast sandwiches with eggs and egg whites, and I also use egg whites in my omelets, in mug cakes, whatever. I try to only eat one egg a day, usually, just because they are a little bit higher in fat. Obviously the egg whites have no fat, and the eggs, I believe, are 5 grams of fat per egg. I bought some chicken breasts for stir fry, and then this is a treat, so kind of on the egg thing, I might up my increase to 2 eggs, but I also haven't had peanut butter in so long because my fat macros were pretty low. But we upped my fat macros from 60 to 70 grams of fat, and I am definitely excited for this, to put peanut butter back in my diet. I'll mix that with oats or in a smoothie. And now for the rest of what I've got. So I have oats, and granola. I always like to mix granola on top of my smoothies. Again, making a smoothie bowl, I'll top it with fresh berries and granola. With the oats, I love making overnight oats. Great breakfast option. I have some fat-free, dairy-free Greek yogurt. I am lactose intolerant, so having the lactose-free Greek yogurt is awesome. Almond milk, again, lactose intolerant, so that definitely helps. Love making lattes with almond milk, as well as I'll put it in my smoothies or whatever. I have these Oikos, yep, 000 Greek yogurt cups. I like to bring these in my lunch for snacks. And then finally I have some cheddar cheese slices by Cracker Barrel. These are light cheddar cheese slices, so they're pretty low fat, and they're actually delicious, so I love having those. It got really hot in my apartment, so I took my shirt off. I apologize. But you might be thinking that that is not a lot for a grocery haul, and that there's not a lot of food in my house. I do eat a lot of variety. If you've seen me post on Instagram my meals, I make them all, and so I do have a lot of variety. But one thing is, I do subscribe to a meal service. It's Chef's Plate, and because it's a long weekend, normally it comes on a Monday. Today is Monday. It normally comes on a Monday, but because of the long weekend, it's coming tomorrow on Tuesday, and I'll show you what I get with that meal subscription service. Chef's Plate is awesome, and I highly recommend it to anyone. It's super convenient. You get great meals, and then now the meals that I do cook when I'm not using Chef's Plate are super high quality, because Chef's Plate has kind of helped me to up my cooking game, up my spice game, and my technique is definitely improved. I love cooking, and Chef's Plate has helped me become a better cook. I just have to say, I had one of those chicken rice bean burritos for lunch, and oh yeah, it was good. 50% off, good. I don't know if that would make it good, or it was good. It was good. This is what came in my box. I've got some steak, some chicken, and then the 3 meals come individually packaged with all the produce and other stuff you want in your bag. But the star of this week is buttered chicken poutine. I'm really excited to have that. Here are the macros for it. The macros are not great in terms of fat, but I will divide this into 4 portions, and I will eat it on 4 separate occasions. Alright everyone, kept it short this week, but I hope you enjoyed my video on what I like to go grocery shopping for, and maybe it could give you some ideas of staples that you could have in your fridge and pantry. Have a great week.